Give me a second here. I am trying to get the rest of this set up. I'm having a hard time. I'm going to see if I can find this somewhere else because the capacity limit has been reached. But I will get it somewhere else, you guys. I will find a way. Don't you worry. Okay, let me just see if it... Okay, just let me... no worries. I will find it somewhere. I've got the Lane County Sheriff's Office too, where I can get it from. So. Okay, I've got one here, but let me see if I can't find the other.
I'm Ben Marjat. I'm with KRNV, Channel 4 News, and Fox 11. We are live in Fernley. It's about almost 11:30, so we're close to half an hour out from Troy Driver's first court appearance. We are at the the Fernley Justice Court, the Canal Township Justice Court, where his arraignment is expected in about a half an hour. This will be the first time that he will be appearing in court since his arrest on Friday night. So what we know so far about Troy Driver and what we're expecting in court today, he's 41 years old. He is the suspect in the kidnapping of Naomi Irion, who of course was taken from the Walmart parking lot here in Fernley. So just to give you a rundown of what we're expecting today, right now his bond has been set at $750,000. He is going to be appearing. He's not here in Fernley. He is in Yerington in the Lyon County Jail, but the hearing is here in Fernley. So Judge Lori Matthews will be presiding, and obviously she would be able to formally charge him with kidnapping and then be able to consider bail bond, changing that amount from $750,000, raise it, lower it, whatever it might be. But again, he will be appearing virtually. Of course, we will have full coverage of this hearing. You can go to our Facebook page right now after I sign off. We have a link to how you can watch. We're going to be streaming it here on the News 4 page a couple minutes before noon. You'll want to tune in and watch what happens. And then if you miss that, we, of course, will have our full coverage of what happened.
Okay. Okay, so I am seeing that the judge said no live streaming allowed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over and watch it, and I will let you guys know what is going on as it's happening. Okay, hang on a sec here, you guys. Okay, hang on a sec, you guys. Yeah, they're not allowing any live streams. Okay, hang on. Let's not mention other people and stuff in the chat, please. I don't allow mentioning of any other channels. I will get it some way, somehow. Just bear with me, you guys. Please do not mention other outlets or channels, etc. Anybody that puts other channels or whatever in the chat, you're going to be removed. Okay, so I am getting notifications here that the live streaming is not allowed, but there are people in the courtroom that will be putting out information, so I will be giving it to you that way. Okay, sorry you guys, I'm just looking around here, so to get you the best information from a couple different sources, just so that way if one doesn't mention something, the other one probably will. So apparently they're saying that they have strong evidence. Okay, hang on. Just let me get to this, you guys. Like I said, please do not mention any other channels or platforms here. Mods, if you do see any, please just remove them. If they do it again, block them. I'm searching Facebook too, so... Even the Lyon County Sheriff's Office is saying, unfortunately, nothing will be live streamed from any source. And we've got to respect that, you guys. It's against the Supreme Court law to live stream any court proceedings. And that's right from the Lyon County Sheriff's Office. So I will be repeating what is coming out. I'm going to see if I can get into the meeting and then just repeat what I'm hearing. No. He's... No, we can't get into the Zoom anymore, you guys. So just bear with me. No, she has not been found yet. Okay, so Naomi's family is entering the courtroom. Naomi's 3 adopted younger brothers from Ukraine are also in the courtroom. Corey H., I'm texting you back now. got my iPad going. I got 2 phones going here, you guys. So please bear with me. I'm also trying to get it up on other sources here. Yes, this is beyond heartbreaking. And she has not been found yet. Hello, Leland. We're just starting up, so they haven't started yet. They're going to start any minute. I love you too, my friend. I'm glad to see you in here. Okay, so you guys, I won't be able to see. Yes, everybody, we know that the judge has said that we cannot live stream it, but I will be giving you all the information that is coming out of the courtroom as it happens. I do have different avenues that I can get you the information. There's reporters that are in the courtroom that will be putting out information as to what is being said and what is going on. So I will be bringing you that as it happens. I'm also trying to find another one. Okay. What's this? Ooh. Okay. Oh, here we are here. Okay, let me see if this dude is on Twitter. Let me see if this guy is on Twitter. Let's see if he's bringing anything out. Okay, so I can show you this, you guys. There you go. We'll have that up as I'm going over what is going on. Well, no, I can't, because then I can't look at my other screens. But this is Naomi's family here, the brothers and that have come over. Crap. Hang on. I've got others open, you guys, so is this him? Yes. Okay, don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself. Okay, so I will be following this, you guys. And as things start coming out, as they get him into court and everything, we'll have more updates. Okay, so the picture I just showed you were Naomi's 3 adopted younger brothers from Ukraine. They're all in the courtroom also. Naomi Irion's family has their arms around each other and they are waiting quietly for the hearing to start. Judge is not entered yet. Everyone's wearing the pins with Naomi's picture. So the judge is still not in the courtroom, but everybody is in there. He's charged with kidnapping. I did show his charges in one of my other videos, right from the booking site where he's booked in to the jail. There was evidence. Okay, why is this playing? Okay, I don't know. Okay, where am I getting that audio? Just give me a second. So he's still in the jail. He's going to be appearing via video. His bail has been set at $750,000. The court hasn't started yet, you guys. He's going to be formally charged with kidnapping when he appears. So far, the bail was set at $750,000 before this hearing. So we're going to see if the judge revokes that and sets no bail. But let's see what he's going to do when he gets into court. Court is not started yet from what I can see. Let me just see here. So they're still not allowed to broadcast live, but they can record, the news can record air clips. But I'm also still getting other stuff. This is just from one source. There will be 2 cases heard before Troy's, and the judge is still not in the courtroom yet. So let's go back over to this and let's see what they're saying here. Okay, so let me just find it. Okay, here, I got it here. Okay. Yeah, they're, oops. Okay, let me just see here. Hang on, you guys. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. Let me know if you guys can hear by pressing 1 in the chat.
All right, starting to see some people hop on the stream, so we'll get started here. Good morning, everyone. I'm Ben Marjat. I'm with KRNV, Channel 4 News, and Fox 11. We are live in Fernley. It's about almost 11:30, so we're close to half an hour out from Troy Driver's first court appearance. We are...
So you can see right here, they were going to stream it for us, but right here it says from KRNV News, the judge is not allowing the arraignment to be streamed at all.
The Canal,
So,
the Fernley Justice Court, the Canal Township Justice Court, where his arraignment is expected in about a half an hour. This will be the first time that he will be appearing in court since his arrest on Friday night. So what we know so far about Troy Driver and what we're expecting in court today, he's 41 years old. He is the suspect in the kidnapping of Naomi Irion, who, of course, was taken from the Walmart parking lot here in Fernley. So just to give you a rundown of what we're expecting today, right now his bond has been set at $750,000. He is going to be appearing, he is not here in Fernley. He is in Yerington in the Lyon County Jail, but the hearing is here in Fernley. So Judge Lori Matthews will be presiding, and obviously she would be able to formally charge him with kidnapping and then be able to consider bail bond, changing that amount from 700.
Okay, so listen to this. This is what I just said, you guys, that the judge has a lot of options at this point. He is going to be formally charged with the kidnapping, but before he got to court, they had set his bail at $750,000. Now the judge can change that. She can make it higher, or she can just remove bond altogether. I think that they should be trying to make a deal with him to set bond. If they're going to go with no bond, we'll set bond if you tell us where her body is, and then set bond at like $5 million or something. You know what I mean? But, or where he's got her hidden if she's still alive. But it's not looking so good for that right now. But unless he tells them where she is, there should be no bond.
$150,000, raise it, lower it, whatever it might be. But again, he will be appearing virtually. Of course, we will have full coverage of this hearing. You can go to our Facebook page right now after I sign off. We have a link to how you can watch. We're going to be streaming it here on the News 4 page a couple minutes before noon. You'll want.
Yeah, see, they said that this is when they thought that they were still being able to stream it, and they cannot stream it. Not even the news can stream it. So we're going to have to rely on people that are inside the courtroom with the information that they're putting out from inside the courtroom, over on Twitter and some other places that I've got here lined up, so I can get you guys all the information from multiple sources. I'm scrambling right now because I thought I was going to be able to live stream it for you, because that's what was said could be done. But since we can't do that, I want to get as many feeds as I can coming in so I can give you all the information. Different people give out different things that they hear, right? So I'm going to do that, and I'll be clicking amongst them all to bring you guys out everything that I can.
Want to tune in and watch what happens. And then if you miss that, we, of course, will have our full coverage of what happened in court today on News 4.
Okay, so let me just stop screen sharing that so I can bounce around now and get these set up again. So I can bounce around and see all the information that's coming out so I can give it to you. Okay, so the arraignments are now starting. There was a delay on the jail's end. The jail has just said that they're about ready to go. But there was a delay on the jail end. Okay, so the arraignments are now starting. Excuse me. Again, they put up the Zoom link, but it has already met its capacity. So I was hoping I could at least get in and see it. So I could tell you what was going on, but no. There was only 100 spots set aside. Shelley, we don't know any of that yet. He hasn't started yet. I'm getting news from everywhere here, so please bear with me. There was 2 cases to hear before his. trying to find, oops, other. Okay, let me just see here. Okay, so I can show you this. Quickly, I will show you this. This is the judge that is going to be hearing the case. Let me just write that down. And she is a justice of the peace. And that's who usually does bail hearings. Sorry, you guys, if I'm not answering you in chat. I'm bebopping between a bunch of outlets here so I can give you guys all the up-to-date information. I'll show you pictures when I can, so you guys can get a vision. So I showed you the judge. I showed you Naomi's younger brothers that came from Ukraine. Yeah, lots of people are trying to get in to the meeting. Okay, so the court's in session now. Justice of the Peace, Lori Mathis. There's 2 arraignments that need to happen before they get to drivers. The first one is already done. The second one is underway. So Troy Driver will be next. So the first one went pretty quick. Let's hope the second one goes even quicker. And then we will get on to Troy. Don't mind the clicking, you guys. Sorry if it's irritating anybody, but I am bouncing around between all the feeds that I have. That's a bummer that they're blocking us from being able to see it. Which I don't think is right, and I don't know which phone is going off, but one of my phones is going off here. I got my emails going off. I got my phones going off. I got two phones sitting here. I got my iPad going off. Like I said, you guys, I'm on multiple resources here trying to get all the information that I can for you. And you're very welcome. Where was that? Hang on a sec, you guys. Leland says, if I ever go missing, I know all of you would be out looking for me. Absolutely. Cindy, please don't put out information like that because we don't know what that arrest was about. We know that he was given 15 years. He spent 12 years in jail for accessory to murder. We don't know what it was over, why that murder happened. So please, let's not put any false information out there. He was jailed when he was 17 or 18, Shelley. He did 12 years, so he's only been out for about 8 or 9 years. Okay, so the judge is now saying there's going to be a slight delay getting to the Troy driver arraignment. We don't know why. I'm looking at it right now. But like I said, everything that I can get coming out of the courtroom, you guys, I'm bringing to you. Let's see if we can find out why. Okay, I can't. Corey H. just text me. Yeah, I think they're going to be booting everybody out of that, Corey. If you are listening to me on here, is Corey in here? Sorry, you guys, I'm just scrolling through to see if I got Corey. No. Oh. I'm at my daily limit for outgoing taxes. Okay. Regardless. Okay, there she is. Yeah, Corey, I can't get in. It's at its max. Yeah, Corey's here now. Okay, much. Okay, the hearing is starting now for Troy, so please be patient with me here. I'm going to give you what I have. So the hearing's starting right now. Troy Driver is in a striped jump boot staring right at the camera. Okay, Megan, I ask that you do not repeat what's going on in other places or you're going to be banned. Sorry, but that's just the way I have it here. That way, the only information that comes out is stuff that I know is verified, so I don't get a strike on my channel. So please do not mention other channels, other platforms, whatever. Please do not mention it in here. Okay, so the judge is reading Troy Driver his charge, kidnapping. Troy Driver is represented by a private attorney. Attorney says he wants to wait on bail arguments. Attorney says they were not notified news media was going to be here ahead of time. Driver's attorney says he respects the rights of the media, but is citing rules that say he should have been told media would be here. Also says only one camera should be allowed in the courtroom. There are several. Katie, I don't care where it came from. It's not to be mentioned in here. A lot of false information out that you can find on Google too. So please don't mention anything here. Jack, it's my rules. If you don't like it, you don't have to be here. I don't need my channel getting a strike because somebody put out false information on coming from my channel. So if you don't like the rules here, you don't have to watch here. I'm sorry, not meaning to be mean or anything. It's nothing personal. It applies across the board. Oh, okay. Sorry, Jack. I'm trying to keep an eye on everything that's going on, so my apologies, Jack. Driver's attorneys say he is upset the Zoom link was sent out to the public, says the court may have lost control over the streaming. Attorney said his name so fast that I missed it, but they will get it. He is still talking and arguing they should not decide on bail right now because of the media being there. Yes, and I've apologized to Jack. My sincerest apologies. Yeah, domestic goddess, I don't know. I don't think that he should have thought anything different. This is a big case. She is still missing. He is under arrest. Did he think the media didn't care? Yes, thank you, domestic goddess. Yeah, it's like, did he not expect the press to be there? Like, this is a pretty big case right now. The prosecutor says none of Troy Driver's rights have been violated. Prosecutor says she does not object to bail staying at $750,000. The judge says all press in the courtroom has been authorized. The judge says she did not have to notify the defense attorney about media being here. Like, I don't know who this guy, he's starting off on the wrong foot as far as I'm concerned. Yes, Jack, I am so sorry. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. It's just we've been asking people not to talk about other press or whatever or other channels, and people start arguing about it, and your comment just got lost in there. So again, I am very sorry. Yeah, like rags to riches, excellent for the judge. Yes. It's like the judges, this is my courtroom. And no, we don't have to notify anybody if the press is going to be there or not. Okay, so Troy Driver's bail is going to remain at $750,000. Judge is telling the family they can make a statement. The prosecutor is asking Naomi's brother if anyone wants to address the judge. Thank you, Jack. Hugs. I'll slap myself for you. And I'm not feeling well right now, you guys. I'm not even supposed to be online. My sister gave me crap earlier. I'm having problems with my eyes again, and it's giving me severe headaches. And the doctors told me to stay offline for a few days off the computer. And you know how well I listen to that, because I am going to bring you guys this stuff because you guys deserve it. Oh, thank you, Jack. Naomi's family does not wish to make a statement to the court at this time. So his attorney is already complaining. So it's like, look at your client kidnapped this girl. She's still missing. You won't give up her whereabouts. And you think that the press shouldn't be there to hear what this, you know what, is saying? Oh, thank you, Jack. Well, it's me too. My head is just pounding, and my poor mod's trying to keep up with everything. So again, I am so sorry. Okay, so Troy Driver's bail will remain at $750,000. If Driver posts bail, he will get a GPS monitoring device. He is not allowed to contact Naomi's family. He will not be allowed in Fernley except for court appearances. Cannot use drugs or alcohol, and he will be placed on supervision. That's if he comes up with the $750,000 for bail. Oh, sorry, you guys. I just almost coughed up a lung there. Swallowed my coffee down the wrong hole. Oh. That was not good. Okay, next hearing. So they're not going to discuss the bail right now, or they don't want to discuss his charges. His next court appearance is April 5th and then April 12th. I'm sure my Vine will be going crazy on those two, for those 2 dates. And the court is adjourned. So that's that, you guys. Let me just get out of all these. I got about 8 tabs open, and I don't want it messing up my Okay, so there we go, you guys. So now we can discuss whatever you guys want to discuss here. Yes, that was quick. See, the things that I would like to know is, does he have to put up the full 750, or can he get a Bill's bondsman to bond him out and only pay a percentage? You and me both, Leland. I think everybody here. Yeah, the truck is worth a lot, and there's been a lot of talk, especially with some of the media. I've heard anywhere upwards as high as 90,000. I've also heard on the lower end of the scale about 40, 50,000 for that truck. He could be making payments on it. He was a safety supervisor with, I want to make sure it's correct. Let me just see. And I'm going to show you guys something. Canyon Construction is one of the companies. Let me get the other one here. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what I've got on maps. Do you guys want to see that? The truck is his, Domestic Goddess. He hid it in his garage. So if you guys want to, let me just launch it here in case you guys do want to see it. You guys want to see what I've done so far on the maps? And you'll be able to see his house. Okay, let me bring up that first. Hang on a sec. Let me just get this up so I can show you guys this. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys everything so far. Okay, let me just get into my folders here. Give me 1 second, you guys. What is going on with my files here? Okay. Well, let me get this up first. Yes, this guy is sick. Okay, so let me show you this first. This is where the dude lived. Okay, so this garage here, that's where he had hid the truck. As you can see, there's other vehicles there, but this garage here is where he had the truck hidden. And somebody called it in because the garage door had been left open. And somebody seen the truck and they called it in. See, the house looks a little bit run down. But this is where he was living. There's also a camper here. There's also another shed here. I don't know what's on the other side. Somebody was saying that this was a toter van. This is not a toter van. This is an actual camper trailer. Well, it could be a toter with this open in the back, but I believe it's a camper because it's got the air conditioning on it and everything. I know what my camper looks like. To me, this looks like a camper. This back part could come down and have an external kitchen like mine did. But that looks to me like a camper van. There's another garage here. This house has already been served with a warrant and searched. But this garage here is where he hid his truck. Crabby house, nice truck, yeah. Okay, so this is what I have, and this is where he lived out here. Okay, so what we have right now, so this way, this is kind of good because now I can kind of show you guys where I am being drawn to. I am being drawn to this area over here, up in here. As you can see, when we zoom in, okay, let's start at Walmart. So this is where her car had been parked. When we seen him on the video, he was walking down this way. So I do believe that his vehicle was parked here somewhere. I'm not sure what this is here, but this is the Sherwin Williams right here. And this is where her car was found right here. Let's go to, okay, so there's the Sherwin Williams. Her car was parked right here when it was found. Okay, so I believe that he was parked here both times. Okay, because this is why. The guy came from walking from this way, okay, down here. So he came from this direction. That's why I believe his truck was parked here. He could have been trying to break into vehicles or whatever, or watching people here. He came in this way. This is where he's caught on video, okay? He walks this way. I don't know if I can go over. Oh, I can. Look at that. Oh, this is not the same setup because now here has that overhang. Here. Her car was parked over here. There's an overhang. So this must be a really old picture. There's an overhang here now, almost like a shelter cover or whatever. But he is seen in that video walking this way, down here. He walks all the way down here, turns around, comes back. Then he comes here, and this is where he was standing, looking in the direction of her car, okay? She was parked here, and the shuttle bus comes in this way to come and pick up all the workers to take them to Panasonic, okay? So that's why I say I believe that both times he parked his car here. I'm not sure what this is. Somebody was saying that it's a hardware store or something. So I believe that he had parked over here because the next that we know is her car is found here a couple days later, abandoned. And then his truck is seen after her car is there. He is seen going down this way. Okay. Now, he is seen coming down this way. What's that way? I don't know if there's a way to get up because he lived apparently up this way. So he could have come out and around. I don't know. Now, let's turn this back around. So and this is before I do my next read, you guys, what I was being drawn to was the car being here. I think he came down like this with the car in behind and parked it here. Or came down through here and parked the car here, went over here, got in his truck, and then took off this way. Now, what is over here? He could have very well, when he took her from Walmart, came out here, down here, and right up here. He'd want to get somewhere where he could hide really quick. Okay? I believe he took her up through here. These are all roads. There's mines in that where they're mining up here. Let me just get to it. Where did I see that? Over here. They're mining. See this here? They're mining here. Okay. All through here, you can see the troughs here. The troughs. They're going into piles because they put it through this thing that makes all kinds of noise and whatever. And it has catch basins underneath. And then the rest goes out here back into another pile. So they go and they dig. They feed it through this hopper thing. Whatever they're searching for, gold or whatever, goes through this conveyor belt thing, and anything like of a certain size falls through. The rest of this dirt and whatever comes through here and goes back out and be dumped back over here where it's leveled back out again to fill in their holes. Now, that's where that is right there. I feel that this is an area where he would be comfortable. I think he came up through here, away from the mining spot. And I think, because there's all roads up through here, I think she is up at the base of these mountains somewhere. There's also water up here. The Truckee River is here. And these are all places where people aren't working on the weekend, where he could have very well gone up here and disposed of her body. Naomi's phone also pinged in this general area here. So I do believe, and this is only me, that he came down through here and then went up through here on these roads. And she's up over here somewhere. I feel more or less up in this area. Her phone did ping in this area here. So I do believe she's in that area. And I said that from days ago before they even found that ping. Also where her phone pinged, there's a lot of water areas in that here too. This is where everybody was meeting at the Love's travel stop. The FBI was searching this area here. Also, that area there is accessible by coming up through here, where he could go through the desert without being seen. Also, this is where Naomi had lived, right here. I'll show you guys her house. This is where Naomi lived. So when she left her house that day, sorry for all the turning of the map, but I want to keep it. Okay, so when she left her house that day, this is the gas station she went to right here. She was seen at 5:03 a.m. at the gas station. From the gas station, she went up and around here or up this way to the Walmart. Okay, so she didn't really live that far. Okay, and where she worked, here it is here. Oh no, that's not. This is where Troy was last working. In Reno, around the time she disappeared. She worked, hang on, I thought I had it on the map here. Oh yeah, here it is here. Oh no, that's not it. Hang on. She worked around here, hang on. Oh, let me find the building. Oh, okay, right here. This is where she worked. Why don't I have... Sorry, you guys, as I place this. I thought I'd already placed it there, but I guess I did not. Okay. So this is where she works, and that's shared with Tesla. So that's how far it is from the Walmart to where she works. And I add stuff to this as it becomes available. Now, over the last few days, the helicopter has been searching this area here, in between Fernley and Silver Springs. They've been searching here with the helicopter. Like I said, this is the area where they have, no, not there, sorry. Where the hell did that go? Sorry, you guys, I'm not very organized, am I? Love's truck stop, here it is. Okay, so I said, I believe she's up here somewhere, up in this area. This is where her phone last pinged, and they said it could be anywhere around this area here. I feel she's up in this area here. This is where the FBI had searched already, but I do believe she is up here, right up in here somewhere. But I will get more. That's just my gut feeling right now, you guys. I will get more from this after I do the next read. I want to make sure that I am 100% before I do that read, because I want to be on my game. So, where the heck is it there? This is where he was arrested. It's out here, near where he lived. Okay, so this is just that house, I think. I can't really get a good look at it. And I don't know how old this map is, but this is where I believe his house is. So it's quite the ways away. I think I've showed you everything that I have on here. But yeah, I do believe, whoops, going way too far there. I do believe she is in this area right here. So let me play a marker there. And we'll see how close, once I do my read, we'll see if I'm still drawn to that area, because I'm going to ask about that area. They are searching domestic goddess. But they're saying because of where the tower is here, it could be anywhere in this area. So there has to be a reason, too, that they had searched this area. So he could have been, this could have been one of the areas that truck went to. But I do believe that she is up in this area. And that is just my gut feeling right now. I also got that somewhere behind here, here's where her car was found, that somewhere behind here, there's a lot of, you can see like containers and stuff like that here, empty trucks, whatever. I feel like something was thrown out or disposed of there in this area here. So I do feel that there's something there that they're missing around here too. I don't think it's her, but I do believe that there's something here that they're missing. Like I said, that is just my guts. As I'm looking at the map, I'm drawn to there for something, not her physical body. For that, I was drawn up here in this area, somewhere up here. How long was she missing? Okay, I'm going to get out of that, you guys. I'm going to put some of your questions. Yes, Leland, thank you, my dear. I'm sure that they are searching where her phone pinged. I have no idea if that is native land or not. I do believe that it's because they're mining on it. So I don't know. That's something I would have to look into, Leland. And I do believe that they have searched where her phone was pinging, but it's a vast area that cell phone tower covers. Yeah, and they will be following the GPS that they can get from the truck, right? But I believe he used her car to go and dispose of her. Yeah, we call it an 18-wheeler too. Let me just see. I don't believe he used his vehicle to dispose of her. I believe he used her car. Parked her car back there, got in his truck, and took off. The truck and the pickup are the same thing. Truck, pickup, to me, it's the same thing. It's a truck. It's a pickup, but it's also considered a truck. I do believe that he had been watching her for some time, and that's what came out. And if you guys haven't seen my read on her already, before any of this came to light, my read did say that he was much older than her, that he had been stalking her. And I believe there's going to be a lot more in my read that comes out in the near future. I can't say much more than that. There is somebody from the family that I am speaking to, but I can't repeat everything that I'm told at this time. Yep. Stalking. No. Domestic goddess, that's a no. You're very welcome, Spirit Moon. I don't think it's a toy hauler. A toy hauler is something totally different. It's like a mini garage inside. I believe that this is a camper. It may have a drop door on the back to put, like, who just said that? Susan just said. There may be a drop on the back of it, but it has air conditioning and everything in that. To me, that looks like a trailer, a camper. But I'm not going to get into nitpicking over it, but not according to hubby what? That also came out in my read with the violence and genocide, right in the head of my read, which told me he had done this before. That also came out before they arrested him. And to find out that he had been arrested when he was 17, involved in another murder. So the cards are hitting bang on. I believe that he was stalking her not only online, but offline too. Don't forget, in that video, we see that other car that came in, and they have interviewed that person. Yeah, I've seen other campers that have that drop thing in the back. I've had a truck, a pickup, a little Mazda pickup. I always called it a truck. Here in Canada, we're weird like that. Truck, pickup, doesn't matter, means the same thing. Big truck, we call the transports. I ran a business, a transport truck and trailer repair business with my ex. He was a 310 mechanic, and we opened up our own shop. I did all the bookwork, and I also worked on trailers too. So we call them big trucks or rigs. But my pickup that I had, I'd call it pickup truck, whatever. Thank you. Thank you, Teeny Biggs. I do believe that he was stalking her, not only online, but offline too. I think that just naively, she might have given up more information about her daily than what she should have. Yeah, I mean, a truck, pickup, whatever. The big trucks, we call them rigs or transports. To each their own. To each their own. right? Okay, so let's see what we got. Okay, so this dude is back on April 5th and then April 12th. So he's going to be arraigned. He's going to have an arraignment hearing. They're going to set a date. I don't know what they're going to do because this guy just doesn't want any media there and doesn't want to discuss anything with media there. So I don't know what's going to happen there. But we'll see what happens in the April 5th hearing. Leland says, what's wrong with people? I swear, what makes a person who wants to hurt other people? Did something go wrong in their childhood? They go crazy. A lot of crazy people out there, Leon. Well, and with that, she was still a child, right? 18 is still, to me, a child. Still a teenager. So, and a lot of girls her age are very naive, right? Too trusting. And she finally got that taste of freedom, right? Because where she came from, I guess women couldn't drive and women were under a lot of restrictions. So for her to come to the US and have all these freedoms, like I'm sure she was ecstatic, and I think she was a little naive. I think she might have given out a little bit more information than what she should have, thinking that she maybe was talking to somebody her age when in fact she wasn't. Oh gosh. Hey, Kimmy. I try to put it out everywhere and then even on the community tab. Just to let you guys know, once I end the live, this will not be available for about 20 to 30 minutes to watch the replay. And it gives it time to upload from StreamYard to YouTube and it gives me a chance to get all my description and tags and everything in it. And then it will be available for the public again. Yeah, YouTube has been going a little wonky lately. No problem, sister. That's information that they're not releasing at this time. Yeah, we don't know yet, Shivani. And thank you very much. I always stop and read all of your comments that you make on the videos. When I see one of your comments there, I always click on it and go to read it because I just love your commentary. But yeah, we don't know. There's a lot of things that are not being said yet that will come out in the arrest affidavit. But I believe that this is somebody that she was talking to online without realizing that this guy was a catfish, I think. And I think she might have told him a little bit too much. Now, she might even, and this is just hypothetical, you guys. Like I said, I'm not going to know much until my next read, but I do get feelings. And I feel like she had spoken with this guy, maybe even met up with him. And when she realized that this guy was not who he said, it was like, get the hell away from me, leave me alone, whatever. Or, she got creeped out or whatever. Maybe this guy just, got her to a spot where he could see her. And then she thought she was stood up. We don't know. But I can say this. I believe that he was stalking her before online and then in real life. And I think because she gave up a little bit too much, thinking that she was talking to somebody her age. And let's hope he's still in jail for his birthday because he's got another hearing on April 5th and then another one on April 12th. Kimmy, just to let you know, dear, once I end the live, it will not be available for public viewing for about 20 minutes on YouTube. It takes about 20 minutes for me to get everything set up there with the description and tags and everything. So that's why I have that running across the bottom of the video. So once I end this live broadcast, it takes about 20 minutes before it's available again on YouTube. But it will be fully available on YouTube just a little bit later. When I'm feeling 100%, I'm not even supposed to be online here now. My doctor has asked me to stay off the computer screen for a couple of days to give my eyes a rest because I'm having some issues there with that and my neck. But I'm sure that they are going to be watching and checking his working. Yep, I've already addressed that, and that came out in my read that he had done this before. That's okay, Kimmy. I still love you. I'm going to save that for my read. I'll say this, it's not looking good. Oh, thank you, Leland. Tina, there was 2 males, and that's why I asked that people don't put stuff out. It was not 2 girls involved in that last one. It was 2 guys and a girl. Because you said that you believe it was a teenage boy. There were 2 girl accomplices. No, there wasn't 2 girl accomplices in his first charges when he was 17. It was him, another guy, and 1 girl. The girl was the girlfriend of the guy that they killed. And she set it up. She shot him. They're not going to have, no. They're not going to be able to use the truck as collateral because the police have it. Also, yeah, it has to be a clear title, and I believe he's probably still paying on it. Okay, let's stop with this right now. Thank you for removing that, Spirit Man. There is no indication anyway, I'm not even going to address it. Thank you to my mods for taking care of stuff that are people putting out. Yeah, the FBI will take all his computers, his phones, laptops, whatever he has. Leland, her car, all they are saying right now is that her car showed signs of something happening in that car. You're very welcome, Domestic Goddess. Enjoy the rest of your day. I think he left like I said, I don't believe that he used his truck to dispose of her. I think he used her car, and I think he left his cell phone in his truck. And I believe his truck was parked at that hardware store or whatever it is that's in between Walmart and Sherwin Williams. Yeah, it's not an antibiotic thing. It's just a strain in my eyes, and the way I've been sitting and everything is causing irritation in my neck. As you guys know, I have a broken back. So with me leaning forward and not keeping my shoulders where they should be and everything is starting to cause problems in my neck. So that's why he wanted me to take a break for a few days. Doctor's orders. Exactly, Shivani. Thank you. Sarah, I think that they have, whoops, I almost said something there. They have evidence, believe me. They have evidence. And not just what they found in her car. They have evidence. So are there any other questions you guys might have? Okay, so let's address the poll. I put a poll up that says, do you think Troy Driver should be denied bail? 93% said yes. And I agree. He should have been denied bail. So we're going to end the poll. And there's the poll complete with 288 votes. 92% said he should be denied bail, and I agree. Oh, I'm good. I'm sitting here. I've asked my sister. I showed her. I've got my thing for my shoulders to pull my shoulders back. I've got that on. I've got the back of my chair in the very most upright position, keeping my back straight. No. Nope, I don't. And Scorer says, do you think there are other people involved? No, I don't. I don't believe there's anybody else at all. At all. You'll see. There's something coming out. You watch for it. The next, well, they're 3 hours behind, so maybe even today. It might come out today. If not, it will be tomorrow or the next day. But I do not think at all that there's anybody else involved. So if there's not any other questions, yes, it is very sad. Very, very sad. Okay, so if there's no other questions, you guys. Well, we're going to see what comes out. I'm not going to go by things that somebody else said. You don't have to remove that comment, mods, but if that was something of interest to the FBI, it would have already been released. Just remember, you guys, until things are proven, you get a lot of crazies that come out of the woodwork that say certain stuff for their own 5 minutes of fame. Okay. So just be very careful about what you listen to. That's why I keep it in here to only facts that I can verify. Because we don't want false rumors going around, and we don't want information out there that can jeopardize other things. Until that is proven fact, we're not going to be putting that out. But I can tell you, my cards showed that he had done this before when it came out at the head of the read with violence and then the genocide as a clarifier. The genocide tells about this has been done before. And one that we can verify 100% is that at 17 years old, he was arrested and charged with accessory to murder after the fact. He helped hide the body. Oh, thank you, Teeny. I'm going to wait till my next read for that. Yes, she was scolding me on FaceTime earlier. Take care, Kimmy. Thank you, Leland. Yes, check out my store. There's the link. Lots of great stuff there. The lizard people told me I'm not crazy. I don't know what you're getting on Tom R, but okay. Thank you, Marie. Yeah, and you get every crazy in the world is going to come out on this, right? Let's go. Thank you. Enjoy watching your readings. Get better soon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Much love. Oh, big hearts right back to you. Okay, so let's wrap it up, you guys. Thank you for my mods for being here. You guys are awesome. I know we had some hiccups in chat today, but you guys took care of it beautifully. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the members. I see a lot of members in here today. Thank you so much for being here. And here is one of them right here. Thank you, Willow, for all you do. And thanks to the mods also. Yes, big shout out to my mods. Thank you so much for everything you guys do and for keeping everything on track. I'm sorry that we couldn't see it live. I was told at the very beginning that we could. And then as you guys seen, that's why I showed you that the judge made the decision that we couldn't live stream it, which is ridiculous. So let's hope this isn't another Judge Lama, because the arraignment and that is allowed to be seen and streamed. Now, I don't know how the laws are in Nevada, but I know most of the United States, you can stream the arraignments and stuff like that, like the main things, not all the motions and all that, but the arraignment and stuff. So, bye, Leland. Love you. Take care of yourself. Hope to see you again soon. Love you to the moon. Yes. Prayers for Naomi's family for sure. Well, thank you, Susan. Yeah, they set it for 100 people. It's like, summon a bitch. Oh, thank you, Kate. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It helps keep me going and helps keep me being able to do these live streams and that for yous. So I do really appreciate that. Thank you. No Judge Lama drama. I love that, Shivani. Yes, my sister was running the roads today. Running the roads. And sorry if anybody else did give a super sticker or super chat. I will acknowledge you. I'll go through the chat again once this has been uploaded to YouTube. And I will give you a personal shout out because I was too busy focusing on my other two screens to see where I could get information. So if I did miss you, please accept my apologies. Oh, thank you, K-Mitch. Thank you, you guys. You guys are the best. And my mods, yes, I say that all the time. My mods are 100%. Like, I've got the best mods around. Okay, so let me just... Okay, so for those of you who might have just jumped on... Oh, I forgot to tell you what's coming up. Don't forget, you guys, watch my community tab because I will be posting what happened with Barry Morphew today. He was in court again today. Barry Morphew, speaking of Judge Lama, he was in court today, and for the defense is trying to get all his charges dismissed. Well, if somebody, I'm going to say it right now, AWC, your comment was removed because the judge clearly stated it could not be streamed. So if somebody on YouTube was streaming it, we're probably going to get another blackout because it's not allowed. And if they're in the United States streaming, like the judges are going to get fed up with this when they say no streaming of it and somebody streams it, you're going against a court order. If the media can't do it, then a YouTuber can't do it. And what's going to happen is they're going to block us all out of the Zoom. So for those of you who are following the Barry Morphew thing, watch my community tab. I'm going to write it down. I will be posting there what happened with the Barry Morphew crap today in court when it's done, because as far as I know, it's still going on. So once it's done, I will be able to look through it and give you guys the main highlights. But today they are going to try and have his charges dismissed. I don't think it's going to happen at all. And if Judge Lama does do that, then something is seriously wrong with that judicial system in Colorado. So watch for that on my community tab. Also, let's see what else is coming up. Barry is back in court. He's in court today, and then he is back in court on the 7th and 8th. Letitia is back in court on April 14th. Right now, she is at a mental health facility. She is out of custody. She's not being supervised by the jail. She is in a mental health facility. So we're going to have an update on that on April 14th, unless she comes back sooner. If she does, I will get notification of that and we'll bring that to you guys live. That's one that we can still watch. And then Barry's pretrial is April 19th. And then his trial starts April 28th. They're going to start with the jury selection. And then his full-blown trial starts on May 3rd. Yep, one bad apple will ruin it for everybody. So if somebody did stream it, somebody's going to be in trouble. And they will ruin it for everybody else. That's why I was sitting there waiting to jump into it and clicked off on it. As soon as I got notification that I was not allowed to stream it, I clicked right off on it. I'm not going to, even though I'm in Canada, they'd have a hard time coming after me. It's about morals, values. I made the mistake once when I first started, a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. I did stream something I wasn't supposed to. I've made sure that nobody can see that now. I was very new to YouTube and to all this stuff with the streaming and that. So it was an honest mistake. But I very well check my sources now and make sure that I can stream what I can stream. If I'm not allowed to, if there's an order saying we can't, then I don't do it anymore. So I followed the law. I worked in the legal field for over 30 years. I would never do anything intentionally to break the law, whether it's in the US or Canada. I have that oath. So with that being said, anything that I can bring you, I will. If I'm allowed to stream it, I will. If not, I will bring you up to date with what's coming out of the courtroom from multiple different sources. Takes a lot of time to do that. Like today, I had 5 open just so I could get information from all different sources. So it takes a lot to get that together. So I appreciate it very much with the super chats, the super stickers. It helps me and shows me your appreciation for what I do. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, I'm not supposed to be online, so I am going to jump off before my sister starts blowing up my phone, giving me shit. And anything else pops off, I keep an eye on my community tab. I will post it all there. Okay, so again, this will be available once I'm done the live. It goes private or something for about 20 minutes, and then it is available for you guys to see again. Okay, love you guys too. Love you guys to the moon and back. Please take care of yourself. Please stay safe. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.